It is Sunday, December 30th, 1:45 p.m. It snowed a little bit, it looks like, but a lot of it's melted on the road, so that's cool. So, all right, Friday, smoked some weed, and nothing happened. Um, I really don't know why. I smoked it very slow, just because I didn't want to get like super high and then like, regret it. So I was kind of smoking it slow, taking some time to see if anything happened. Then nothing happened, so I kept smoking and smoking. And so I don't know if it was like how slowly I was smoking it, or if it was just the fact that it was a joint. Maybe joints get you that high. I don't know if like I'm thinking like maybe there wasn't enough weed, but like I don't think I've ever smoked that much weed in one sitting ever. Like normally in the past it would take me like literally just a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of that to get just completely annihilated. Um, So, yeah, and I don't know. Maybe it was like that first time I tried smoking weed, nothing happened. I smoked a lot then as well out of a bong too. So I don't know. I really don't know what happened. So I think definitely was not worth it. So moving forward, I think what I might try, and I haven't really thought too much about this, so I have to still think more about it. But I might just buy a pipe and buy actual weed and then smoke out of that and see if anything changes. But then I have to like find a place to hide everything, which is just annoying. So we'll see. Yeah, nothing happened. For a second, I thought maybe I had like a little bit of a head buzz, and I'm pretty sure my brain was like, yeah, dude, you have a little bit of a buzz, but I felt absolutely nothing at all. Like, I felt no different. Like, I don't know, the only thing I felt was when I sat down in my chair with the pillows on it or whatever, it felt a little nicer than normal, and then other than that, I felt totally fine. So that was kind of a letdown, not gonna lie. I was kind of looking forward to that, but whatever. I have to sneeze again. I seriously, last time I vlogged. Ugh. Yeah, so we'll see what happens next time. So I did end up finishing Lost on Friday, I believe, and I didn't mind the ending. It was fine to me. I don't know. It made sense. Basically, what happens is, oh my god, what is his name? Starts with a D. Desmond. Desmond uncorks this thing holding water out of a hole, and in doing that, the island starts breaking itself. But in doing that, also the man in black who was in John Locke's body becomes killable. So he stabs Jack in the side, who later at the very last scene of the series is Jack lying in the bamboo forest looking up as he sees the plane with Kate, Sawyer, the pilot, the Asian guy. I think Ben Linus was on there too. I think that was all of them. Oh, and what's her face? The Australian girl who had a baby. I don't remember. So he saw that plane going over, and I think that's how the series ended. Locke, he had stabbed Jack in the side, and then he was like on top of him, and he had his neck. He had the knife here on his neck, and he was gonna kill him. And then Kate showed up behind him, shot him, and then Jack pushed him off the cliff, and he died. So I didn't mind it. It was a good show. Definitely something I'd watch again. Knowing now like how like because at the end of the episode they had like some or near the end, one of the episodes they were doing an episode about the how Jacob and the Man in Black got to be on the island, how they became protectors of the island or whatever, or how Jacob became protector of the island, and they had like a flashback where usually in the first season Jack and Kate are in this cave, which ended up being well basically Jack and Kate are in a cave and there's two skeletons and they find this bag of a black and white rock. And Jack and Kate are like, what do you think this is? Who do you think these people are? And John Locke is like, oh, our own, this island's own Adam and Eve. But in one of the last episodes, it turns out that is Jacob had killed his brother, the Man in Black, and his mom, or the Man in Black killed his mom, and Jacob killed his brother, who killed his mom. And then that's where he buried them. And those two rocks were something they played like chess with. And it'll be nice going back and watching like, oh yeah, this makes sense. I know who the Black Smoke is. I know kind of what all these things are. It'll be a reminder because again, I was actually thinking about it the other day. Is that it's been since the last time I watched Lost. It was at least 3.5 years because Taylor went to Asia or whatever it was in like September, and I don't think we watched any Lost when she came back in December. and I don't think we had watched Lost for a little bit at that point. So it was at least 3.5 years since I watched it. So I'm surprised I knew anything that's going on. But yeah. So other than that, next show, I'm not really sure what I want to watch next. I'm kind of right now. I'm kind of tossed up between Community, which I think is like 1 season left, Workaholics, which is I think 2 seasons, and Fear the Walking Dead. And that one just because I think there's like 3 seasons that I have left to watch, but that one I started watching that during my layoff, and it was good. So I don't know. We'll see kind of what I feel like watching, but yeah. Yesterday I played some more Battlefield for a long time with Mirko and Josh. That was fun. Honestly, I don't know if I don't think I like Battlefield 5 more than Battlefied 1. I think graphically it looks worse. Like, it does not look like Battlefield 1 was like, holy crap, this looks so amazing. With Battlefield 5 it doesn't. I have everything cranked up to high or to ultra, and it's like it doesn't look that great. It looks worse somehow. I don't know how. And the gameplay wise, it's like, I don't know, it's playing it alone or playing it with like one other person isn't that fun. It's a lot of fun when you play it with people. So I don't know, maybe they'll change, maybe it won't, but so far, it's okay. Again, I've like, at this point I think I have like 18 hours on that game, and I haven't even had it for a week, so that's pretty neat. But today, Leafs lost yesterday 4-0 to the Islanders, which was annoying. It was the first game JT played against his team. It was in Toronto. Brendan was there. Shitty game to be at. Yeah, other than that, I don't know. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. I had my cheat day yesterday. I was kind of debating. So last week I had Wendy's, and it was so good. And I was like, okay, I kind of want Wendy's again, but I've been kind of craving Wild Wings. So I was like, screw it, I'll get Wild Wings. I got the Farmer's Daughter, which is what I normally get, and it wasn't as good as I remember it, and it was kind of a letdown. The fries were top tier, though. That was amazing. But it wasn't as great. I kind of regretted it. I was like, I think next weekend I'm going to get Wendy's again. Because I've been doing, like, eating out on Saturdays. So, yeah. But what I'm going to do now, at some point today, I thought it was at 1, but I didn't get a notification, so I don't know when the game is. But today is the last game the Oakland Raiders are playing for the season. And then, just play games, really. I don't know, play games and chill. So I'm going to go do that, upload this, and I'll talk to you sometime later. Maybe in the new year. See ya.